Hello everybody and welcome to TV. My name is James and his name is Ryan.
Hello.
Okay, and this is going to be, I'm not sure how long the commentary will be, but as you can see there's SouthPark gameplay in the background. Now, we did say a little while ago that one of the games we wanted to play was SouthPark, and we still would like to. Kind of going to be a commentary about SouthPark and about sort of being a dual channel. With SouthPark, I mean this is the gameplay, it's just one that I just played on my own, obviously because SouthPark is one player. We wanted to play at the same time, sort of one of us playing and the other person watching, but we live slightly far apart and we can't sort of do it next to each other. So the only way we could do it was to live stream it, but that then meant there was a 15-second delay that we sort of worked out, which would have just never worked. I would have been trying to play it and Ryan had been commenting on some 15 seconds that I've already seen, which is just going to be just horrendous. So we kind of scrapped. So I mean we're still going to give some sort of gameplay. Obviously most people have seen it before, they've either played it themselves or they watched a video of it, so they know the storyline, but it's just a quick gameplay of it. So it's just me playing obviously by myself. On top of this, I mean obviously because it's a one player game, we are slightly limited to like how many games you can play. Obviously with like online, most games you can play some sort of multiplayer version.
Yeah.
But there are sort of one or two games SouthPark, one of the better games that has come out more recently. I mean, I didn't know anything about it until you said, Ryan. I mean, you were the one that noticed this. But I mean, is that being one of the few games that are single player? Like I said, it does limit us, and we can't necessarily play every single game that we'd like to. Like we need to rely on either in some sort of online or co-op mode. I mean, just a random thing as well I want to put on top are some of the benefits from having like a dual channel and some of the sort of negatives behind it. Obviously the negatives, get them out of the way first, would be things, I think the only one that I really think of is just one player games. That's the only thing that I think is ever bad. That and also obviously because we both got jobs, is that obviously working at different times, you can't just like what some people might be able to do is just whenever they've got spare time, just yeah sure I'll make a video straight away. We can't sort of necessarily do that. Otherwise, obviously we do most of the things that we call the gameplay sort of all live, so we don't just talk over gameplay, and from that I find it a lot more easier to talk.
It's more responsive to the game.
Exactly. That's a loud ass plane.
That is. Plane.
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know if you find it, with FIFA, we literally just chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Piss around, isn't it?
exactly, yeah, chat, react to the gameplay. And is that as I mean, like what you would normally do if you were to play it. Like, you know, if you're a few behind, you get annoyed. If you're a few ahead, you find you start messing around, like Ryan said. And that is just like, again, it's just how we would normally be if we were just to play a game. And I think that's one of the benefits of it. But I think it's kind of good the timing that it is, because with like most games that do come out, like I said, are all multiplayer. Nothing's really like single player. No, I mean, you've got the other one that we want to do, the Elder Scrolls Online, which again, that was Ryan seen it first of all. I've never played it. I don't have a clue what that is.
No.
I don't know. I know the PC version's already out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I think this comes out within a couple of months, I want to say, at most.
Yeah.
But I've never played any sort of like Skyrim or anything like that. I didn't even know there were, I don't know if I should say this, but I didn't even know there were like some sort of relevance to each other. But no, I've never played that, so that'd be quite good. That's quite good as well, the fact that we got slightly different sort of experience with like the games that we've played. I was more into Call of Duty, you were more into FIFA for a little while.
Yeah.
I think that was like one thing that that was the reason that we had both Call of Duty and FIFA on the channel at the same time. It was just because we were into both in different games. But that was sort of just the commentary, just to basically say that we would like to play it, we just can't. 15-second delay. I'm playing a game and Ryan's reacting to it 15 seconds after. It's just never gonna work. It's just gonna be, Ryan's gonna sound like a slow and I'm not gonna have a clue what's going on. So for that reason, that's why we're not playing we won't be playing SouthPark, but we thought we'd just do a quick commentary with the gameplay sort of in the background, just so that we did try it. Hopefully most games that come out that we want to play are going to have co-op. Other than that, that was the end of the gameplay. We hope you enjoyed, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.